Hey Libra, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for July 6th, 2025. Let's see what's going on with Libra. The heart of your reading, we have a revelation. Something that had previously been concealed has come out into the open. You've become aware of something that you didn't know before. Feels like someone told you a secret, confessed something to you. Your challenge being not stressing out too much, not letting it worry you, and get in the way of some sort of achievement or party or celebration. I think it's like, oh, this is terrible timing because now I don't feel like going to that party, but I've been planning to go to this thing for a long time, or some like convention that has to do with a hobby of yours, perhaps, and not letting the stress or the worry of that's been caused by this revelation coming to light get in the way of you enjoying or this thing, this event, or working something all the way toward completion where that's this sense of achievement. You could be really close to earning some certificate that you've been working toward, and all of a sudden you find out your boyfriend's been cheating on you. You're like, oh, I'm supposed to have the final test tomorrow and they're only giving it once, but I'm like at the lowest point of my life, it feels like, and I just don't have the energy or the desire now to take that final test, and it's all going to be for nothing. I'm not going to get the certificate. I've been working so hard. It's something like that. Or I've had tickets to this conference and I've been really looking forward to attending, but now that you tell me that my mother isn't my mother and she's actually my sister, and it's been a family secret forever, and my aunt is actually my mother, and how am I supposed to integrate all of this information and just go to the conference and have a good time and act like I'm not, like my world hasn't been shaken? There's some sort of like that going on for you. What is Libra focused on? You feel like your shoulders are so big that you can bear the weight of anything. You're like, all right, just, I guess, bring it on. What else does life want to throw at me? You're that tough soldier that's like stiff upper lip, but also kind of keeping a good attitude, but a little of like that, the way that I was describing that energy of like, of course something's gonna happen right before this event or this achievement. What else? What else do you want to throw at me, universe? In the recent past, we have justice, maybe something to do with relationships. Some of you are, an ex is taking you to court, or vice versa, or you're going through, like an immigration proceeding. Working out someone's like long-term visa so that you can get married. Yeah, I think for most of you it has something to do with the court system or getting some official approval, paperwork signed, like getting like this strong image of like someone stamping a form approved, and that's what you're waiting on. Your higher self perspective says that one of the best things that's going to come out of this season in your life is you getting more savvy in being able to read between the lines what's left unsaid, understanding the nuance or the subtext, getting better at your pattern recognition, predicting future behavior based on past behavioral patterns that you've witnessed. It's this savvy awareness where the right information comes to you, and I don't mean like comes to you in your mind, but like you've set up your life so that people tell you things. When you need to know information, there are sources who will keep you well informed. Or I should say, that's what's you're beginning to embody more so through this experience. In the near future, we have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from a situation that used to be fine, but for some reason you feel called or pulled into new territory. You want to be in an environment that feels fresh and new, so that you can have new experiences, and you feel like that's really the only way for you to evolve and grow and change into a bigger, better version of yourself right now. You might feel a bit stifled or limited in your current environment. It's going to surprise you that someone's going to come to you and ask for help and expect you to be willing to help them out, maybe with money, maybe with your time and effort. I think, oddly enough, I'm getting that, like, wanting a freebie, like, let's say that you're, like, a professional graphic designer. A friend or someone you know could come to you and say, hey, like, I need this, this website designed, or this poster designed for something that's coming up. Would you mind helping me out with that? And you're like, okay, here are my rates. And you're like, they say, wait, we're friends. I mean, can't you just help me out? Like, can you just do it for free? You can help a friend out, right? And then you're left deciding, like, is this fair? Is this balanced? Right? The person who has the resources is the one to decide whether or not something is fair and balanced. If you are currently in a position of needing help and assistance from others, you might expect that no one's going to come through for you, and you'll be pleasantly surprised when help arrives and they are willing to give you a loan or a handout or offer you the resources that you need at the moment you need them. Show me hopes and fears. Financial abundance. Your life lining up the way that you always envisioned it to be, where you'll feel happy and safe and secure for the long term. You'll be proud to live the sort of life with all of the place that you live, your house, the city you live in, your neighborhood, the friendships you've cultivated, everything, all the trappings of life. You really, really want it to just come into focus all together and not feel like there's some part of your life lacking. The end result, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. This could be like running out of funds for something, or receiving advice from someone and you find out that it was actually like self-serving financial advice. Like they tell you, you know what, it would be a really solid investment to invest in like this, that, and the other, and you find out they're like a part owner in that company. It feels a bit shady. Like someone's wearing a mask of being a responsible, forward-thinking, prosperous person, when in fact they're fully leveraged, they're up to their eyeballs in debt. They shouldn't be giving financial advice to begin with. So just watch out for anyone that you might be really like buying into. You think they have it all together, but they really don't. It could be what's just been exposed. Avoid the disaster. Your advice is the Tower in reverse. If you've already like exposed yourself to financial risk, then Spirit's saying like mitigate that, try to limit it, try to fix it now rather than letting it get worse. If it's not financial for you, this revelation that's at the heart of the reading is the key to making a shift in your behavior somehow so that you can soften the blow of what's about to fall apart. So Libra, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helped. Have a good day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.